Yeah, we just sitting here playing on YouTube at this point. It's my hold on. We're just playing on YouTube at this point because we went on live. I was testing to see how I could do my GoPro thing, and I popped up on live. You know what I'm saying? At the wrong time, doing the wrong at the wrong shit. I was just testing. I didn't know that shit was it was gonna actually go on live. Well, I thought it was just a test, but it was really on live. But with that being said, we back. About to see if we can go ahead and finish this 20-minute little drink. You know what I'm saying? Finish off the live we supposed to do earlier today. Man, I've been watching these videos about how they taking over these cities and they cleaning up the cities and shit. This shit terrible. Because at the end of the day, they not going after nobody that's really doing crime. They not going after the so-called young niggas that's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, you better be lucky they're not going. And see, they're not targeting them yet. Right now, they mainly targeting, from what I see, they targeting homeless people and people doing jobs like food trucks and shit like that. They not necessarily targeting nothing, you know what I'm saying, that y'all thought they was targeting. So let me ask y'all this. Let me ask you this. At the end of the day, seeing as though they not targeting what you thought they was gonna target, and the way and shit going the way it's going, what you think now? What y'all think about it now? Are you paying attention? Cause y'all just thought it was just gonna be a police presence, and they wasn't gonna be doing shit. But look at what they doing. Look at what they doing. And then tell me if it's needed. Tell me if it's necessary. Tell me if this shit that y'all said was necessary is necessary. Let me know. I want to know in the comments. Tell me something. Let me know something. Let's see if you can enlighten me, because this shit crazy. Tell me how good this is. Because at the end of the day, that shit that they cleaning up shouldn't have never, like, we shouldn't even be in a position for so many people to have to be in those positions in the first place. And why the fuck are we just sitting here debating and arguing with each other? That's all we doing. They doing nothing but inciting chaos. And you motherfuckers is falling for this shit. It's craziness. And at the end of the day, I got time. But this shit is crazy. This shit wild. What are y'all doing? What are we doing? Everybody and their mama know we gotta come together. So why we not coming together? Let me know that. If everybody and their mama know we gotta come together, why we not doing it? If everybody know what we supposed to do, why we can't do it? Does everybody think we can't do it? Does everybody think that it's not possible? Is that why? What does that mean? Translate that to English for me. What's up with everybody that just popped in? How y'all doing? It seems like people pop in and pop out. But let me ask y'all, you know what I'm saying? All the things that's going on in the cities right now. You know what I'm saying? In the cities of America. What y'all really think about it? If you in America, what you really think about it? If you in the cities, you know what I'm saying? For all the people that said that it was a good thing and we needed it. It ain't going like y'all got. It ain't going like I thought it was. He's not doing what he thought you. He's not doing what y'all thought he was gonna do, is he? Shit ain't going right. How is it in Brazil? How's the weather out there? You know what I'm saying? This shit going real wild. Everything gone away. And what y'all think about it now? Let me know that. Cause this shit is wild. In my opinion, this shit is wild. It's craziness. In my opinion. What y'all think? And what y'all know, like, I don't know about y'all. What's up with you? I don't know about y'all, but it ain't never really been this cloudy. Like, we got so many clouds. My nails, y'all always talk about my nails. It's either my jewelry or my nails. Y'all talk about my jewelry or my nails. But I work on a lot of small things. You know what I'm saying? Small electronics, small customs, small RC cars, things like that. And my nails are my tweezers. You see that? I grab on the small things. They're my tweezers. And I like symmetry. So that's why all my nails is long, because I can't, except for the one nail. That joint's short. Because if I need that one, if I need that nail for, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I need that one nail for. But you know what I'm saying? All you said was they wild. You ain't go disrespectful with it or nothing. That's why I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, when I responded, I ain't give you, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I got the tweezers, but you know how, you know what I'm saying, you don't, like, when I be doing the work, I just be, like, same reason I don't wear gloves. Sometimes I gotta feel, you know what I'm saying? You gotta feel with you know what I'm saying? You gotta feel that feel with things going and what you doing, you know what I'm saying? You gotta feel it. Them tools, you can't feel through them tools. Like, I do have tweezers, and to be honest with you, I use the tweezers for the jobs that, you know what I'm saying, the dirty jobs where I don't want to get my fingers dirty and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's where the tweezers do come in at. I do have tweezers. I do use them. But sometimes you sitting there and you doing something and them tweezers is over there and you right here. You don't feel like getting up, so, you know what I'm saying? And it's faster to just go ahead and have them tweezers you done grew. Sometimes it's just a little bit more convenient to have tweezers at the end of your nails. I mean, at the end of your fingers. You know what I mean? And you know what? I don't know, cause like, all right, seeing as though, and this is gonna make me get more jewelry too, for the simple fact that usually, usually I got all four of these rings on this hand, and then I got my stainless steel on this hand. But I'm trying to. I took my stainless steel off because I started replacing all of my stainless steel with silver because I replaced all my silver with stainless steel. Yeah, now, truth be told, I have learned that, but I've also learned that I got to be me. If you don't want to fuck with me or you don't want to do business with me because of something as trivial as my nails, I don't really, like, that's a part of who I am. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I totally and completely understand where you coming from, and I've learned that what you are saying is true. But at the same time, that rolls on a stereotype. Oh, he got he don't groom himself or whatever the fuck. I've heard all of the reasons, both, you know what I'm saying, as to why, you know what I'm saying, people would, you know what I'm saying, shy away from the nails and whatnot. But at the same time, that's also in your brain. That's like me saying, if a woman's nails are too short, I can't fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? That's like me saying, if a woman's nails are not done, you know what I'm saying, properly or whatever, then you feel me? Like, it's a stereotype that we gotta get away from. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got, cause at the end of the day, my hoodie, my do-rag, my nails, all of that, you know what I'm saying, is notches on, negative notches on, you know what I'm saying, everything that I'm trying to do in life. But at the same time, I'm not gonna take it off because it's who I am. You feel me? Like, I understand that I probably supposed to conform to this and I probably be successful faster if I, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I am me and I can't. Like, I cut the nails and took the do-rag off. I did all that. I didn't feel, I didn't feel genuine. I didn't feel like me. You feel me? So I gotta just be who I am. Like, I used to try to not to smoke on camera, but at the same time, somebody said something real to me. They was like, if you not smoking on camera and you build your views up, and you know what I'm saying, by the time they find out you smoke, you gonna lose half your views if you're not being genuine. I was like, that's true. You know what I'm saying? I could hide who I am and gain artificial. I could change who I am and conform, but at the same time, that's not who I am. I'm doing a whole lot of talking about being against the norm or the society. You know what I'm saying? I stand out. So at the end of the day, I got to stand out and do me. You know what I'm saying? I'm an individual. Like right now, all my chains is tucked in my hoodie because, you know what I'm saying, I threw my hoodie on. And I wasn't pressed to be all like, let me grab these drinks out and pull them out. You know what I'm saying? It don't be all that serious all the time. Put the motherfuckers back in there. No. You good. Cause like I said, you wasn't, you know what I'm saying, you wasn't disrespectful or nothing with it. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I had the conversation with you. We just having a conversation. I'm not, I don't feel no negativity coming from you or anything like that. We just literally just having a conversation. I don't feel as though you a troll or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we literally just having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? That was the conversation. You know what I'm saying? it just so happens that the conversation starters usually start off, if it's not a complete jump into what I'm talking about, that it changes to talking about my jewelry and my nails, because you know what I'm saying, that's where the focus goes. You know what I'm saying? I totally completely get it. Sometimes it's a good conversation or just like a regular conversation like we're having, and there's no, you know what I'm saying, no malice towards either one. And sometimes it's like somebody just saying some old off the wall negative shit, and it's like, yo, what the fuck did you even say that for? Why you even paying attention to that? Like, what the fuck? I didn't even, you know what I'm saying, like, all you said, your nails are wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, first thing you noticed was, you know what I'm saying? Well, that's probably not even the first thing you noticed, but the thing you noticed that you had to say something about in your opinion was, yo, them nails, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? You, like I said, you wasn't rude about it, so I spoke on, you know what I'm saying, my opinion of my nails. Straight up, you know what I'm saying? They my little tweezers, and I use these drinks. There wasn't no, like I said, we just having a simple conversation. You know what I'm saying? Friendly conversation. It ain't no beef. I don't see you as trolling or anything like that. Where did this word trolling come from? Like, I'm old. I'm trying to keep up, but goddamn. And listen, let's normalize calling young. Listen, YNs, they no longer YNs. They are young men. We're gonna call them young men. We're gonna speak this shit into existence. We are calling them young men, and we're gonna teach them how to be young men instead of just be like, oh, them fucking YNs. Nah, fuck all that. Have a conversation with them. Talk soon. Cause some of them is just lacking guidance and motherfucking understanding. They lacking a lot of shit. All you gotta do is have a conversation with these little motherfuckers. You know, tell me about it. That's where cause see, like, people look at me and I guess they just look at me as whatever the stereotype they feel like looking at me as, but they don't realize that I'm a whole computer geek and been a whole computer geek my entire fucking life. So therefore, when I tell you shit like, cause I look at a motherfucker and say some shit like, hey, you know that device you using your thumbs, you tapping on it, you know what I'm saying? You thinking nobody, you know what I'm saying, see you, but at the same time, that shit is attached to you. It's attached to your name or somebody close to you. Even if your phone ain't in your name, goddamn it, your phone, your laptop, your computer, whatever, it has an IP address. And that IP address is attached to somebody that pays a bill somewhere. Motherfucker. I be saying shit and motherfuckers, and when certain things pop out, they be like, oh, shit. Yeah. People know shit. Be careful of who you saying shit to and what you saying to them. Just like that, like, remember it was a couple years ago, the YouTube dude, I think he either got locked up or he got shot by now, I'm not sure. I just know I heard about the story about he was a rapper. He was trash. Like, hands down, like, the dude was trash. And people told him that, you know what I'm saying, they was talking about his music. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying how he was trash. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't like how people, you know what I'm saying, had opinions about his music. At the end of the day, my dude, if you can't take criticism, like some people, yeah, they was being a little rude about it, but at the end of the day, dude, your music wasn't all that great. You know what I'm saying? Like, the music wasn't great. It wasn't good. It was not good. And you know what I'm saying? I say this with the utmost, you know what I'm saying, amount of love and respect for a man trying to do his thing, because I'm a hard critic. I'm a hard critic on myself, so therefore I'm going to be a hard critic on everybody else. But at the same time, I do, that music was not good. They didn't have to be as rude as they was about it, but the music wasn't great. Now, the fact that he went and was knocking on people's doors, you know what I'm saying, he read their little comments and then found them and knocked on their doors and all that, I'm like, God damn, dude, you going overboard because somebody said something bad. Like, you taking the internet way too far. You taking the internet way too far. Now, if you know these people personally, and they decide to use the internet as a platform to try to say some dumb shit, and you see them in passing, or you decided, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? You can have conversations with those people. But random internet strangers, you just decide to go travel to go confront these people? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Depending on well, is it fucking with your money? Cause I'm not gonna fake. I was ready to, when I was doing whatnot, I was ready to go see a couple of them people. I was ready to go holler at some of them people. They was fucking with my money. But I realized, you know what? Fuck that shit. Let me go ahead and redo what the fuck I'm doing. And I'm not even about to sit here and worry about these people. And now I'm doing what I'm doing. You feel me? Cause I realized that I get a lot of trolls. Cause I just be doing simple shit. Like some simple ass, like, listen. I do some simple shit and I make it work. Cause at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I don't have any children. What's good? How you over there? What's up there? Ukraine. How you living over there in Ukraine? Cause ain't they, well, everybody at war. But how it's going on over there? I mean, you got time to sit on YouTube, so it can't be too bad. But from what they talk about, it's some shit going on over there. It's some shit going on over here. But as you can see, I'm sitting here on YouTube, so it's a big world out here. You probably in a spot that they ain't even fucking with right now. Or has it calmed down? Cause last I heard, they was doing all types of. Where you at, AS? Well, of course. With all this fuckery going on in the world, I'm surprised you ain't. You should if you don't. It's a certain level of fuck it that you gain when you smoke some weed and you just be chilling. Cause there's some fuck shit going on out here in this world. It's a lot of fuck shit going on. Why is there so much fuck shit going on? Why they doing so much? Can't we all just get along? Can't we all just chill? Pass the goddamn peace pipe around. Chill the fuck out. Like, what the fuck? Hold up, did you say where you was at? Hold on. Brazil. No, you're not in Brazil. You're not in Brazil. You didn't say where you was at. It was Brazil. There's somebody was in Brazil. He in Ukraine. Where you at? Where you at, AS? That's what I'm saying. It's war going on everywhere. And I mean everywhere. It's parts of Africa at war. The U.S. is at this bullshit ass. The U.S. is in everything. We the fucking everything. We at war with ourselves. We at war with everybody else. Where's that at? Oh, it's a tiny country. And what area? Like, I don't know if I ever even heard of that. What country are you closest to? And you war torn, who was y'all at war with? God damn. Listen to this shit. There's war everywhere. Why everybody fighting? And what was y'all for? What was the war over here in your area about? Border of Syria. Okay. All right. What was they war about? Oh, they war Syria and Israel. They still warring about territory. They still doing that territory situation. They still warring about the land. Or what exactly was the war about over there? Because I thought it was about the land, but I don't really. It's so much going on over here. It's hard for me to keep up with everything outside. I'm trying to survive over here where I'm at. Ooh. Oh. So so what is that actually? Oh, that's not my brother. It's a similar car, but it's not my brother. What's wrong with it? Is it a tire? Oh yeah, tire. They blew a tire. Flat tire. That man, oh man. See, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on everywhere. Everywhere. Why is there so much going on everywhere? For what? That sound like that's your mans? Alright, we got y'all. Oh, that's your mans, huh? We coming over there too. That's all that sound like. Oh, y'all wanna help these people, huh? Y'all wanna help y'all wanna help who we at war with, so we at war with you too. That's what that sound like. Craziness. Just straight craziness. Yeah, you know what? I feel you. You know what? Totally. Totally. And you know what? That's probably why I'm on here, and that's what I'm talking about. So, you know what? My deepest apologies. My deepest apologies. Because I don't think I really don't want to think about, because I was asking them what they think about what's going on around here, because it don't look like war. In the U.S., it doesn't look like war. It looks like something totally different. That's why I guess they getting away with it the way they getting away with it. This shit looks, it looks like the police trying to, yeah, it's just bad. It's bad. Everything is bad. But on the upside, we got, hey, if you go to the channel, you could definitely get distracted looking at RC, my drone videos. I fly drones. I got some drone videos. If you go all the way back and just binge my whole channel, trust me, you'll be distracted. You will be distracted. You have drone videos, you got RC videos, you got Hot Wheels videos. It's all types of videos that you can go binge watch on Hygh Skyz Entertainment. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. That's why it's not publicized about what they doing out here, and it's crazy. But at the same time, we got a lot of it's a lot of entertainment on the channel. It's a whole lot of entertainment on the channel. I said, go ahead, binge watch it, and if you got some friends that like, you know what I'm saying, the entertainment you watching, go ahead share it so they can go ahead and subscribe, because it's entertainment on the channel. That's why it's Hygh Skyz Entertainment, because we got some entertainment. and you got more entertainment that comes through. It's not just lives. I just do lives so I can stay relevant and keep my views up and make sure that my subscribers stay going up. While I'm on my little intermediate time, I just sit here and talk to the people. I used to tell the people what's coming up. Now I don't really tell you what's coming up because everything is pretty much. I have some like a schedule, but I don't never stay on schedule. So it is what it is. Like I come on and I do what I do. I post the videos, subscribe and hit the bell, and you'll get the notifications. You know what I'm saying? Or you could just check the channel every so often and see what's going on. Whatever you feel me? It's a lot of little things that's up there. I'm thinking about writing some comedy. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it, because I'm not sure. I'm not even sure. Oh, I did forget about that. I have, what do I play? I play PS5. I got God of War, um, God of War. What else was I playing? I play video games sometimes. I stream video games sometimes. I got some video games on there. As you scroll through, you'll see. It's just a whole bunch of distraction on my channel. Distraction from reality and fun on my whole channel. That's what my whole channel is about, and the entertainment is basically unplugging. Now when I'm on live, I'm talking, I'm basically halfway plugged in talking about certain things, but for the most part, we just having fun, we chilling, and we talking about whatever we talking about. That's what the platform is for, just to relax. I'm not pressuring anybody to do anything. Matter of fact, a lot of the time there's no real itinerary for the live. I just hop on. And whatever we talking about is what we talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hopped on to be distracted, you know what I'm saying? We sitting here having a whole conversation about whatever comes to mind, you know what I'm saying? If that's not a distraction, I don't know what it is. You feel me? It's interactive TV right here. What better to distract yourself than an interactive TV? You feel me? Interactive YouTube. People need to get hip to the interactive YouTube. You get on YouTube and you got this whole itinerary. You talk about this, you talk about that. You gotta get the views. I'm getting the views so I can get what I need, but at the same time, I call this like one of them things. You basically up close and personal with your subscribers. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually having a conversation with you right now. You know what I'm saying? This sub is gonna be genuine. You know what type of person I am. You know who you're sub to. You know what I'm saying? You know that I'm sitting here and I'm giving you raw footage, whether it's RC, you know what I'm saying? RC, drones, video games, whatever it is, it's just straight raw footage. I don't do a whole lot of editing. I do edit, but I don't do a whole lot of editing. You feel me? I do when it comes to certain videos and certain things, I would like to, when I wanted it more on the edited term, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, I appreciate that. When it's on, like, I have a music video that I did a lot of editing on, and some people say that it was too much editing, some people say it was just enough editing, but, you know what I'm saying, I gave him what he asked for, in my opinion, you feel me? So, I don't know. I give the people what they ask for. Sometimes they expect me to give them more. Sometimes they expect me to do more, but at the same time, that's not what you asked for. That's not what you asked for. And if you paying for what you asked for, don't expect me to go above and beyond for you to, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that's why there's a saying, you get what you pay for. You know what I'm saying? I do professional work. No matter what I do, I'm gonna do you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put my professionalism into it. But at the same time, I'm not going. Well, I went out of my way because that was a random thing. That music video, that last music video that I put up. When I tell you that was a random thing, I went and I was on my motorcycle chilling at a cookout, and my man said, "Hey, I'm trying to shoot a music video." All right, when? Right now. Right now, I don't even got no camera with me or nothing. Like, I have no equipment, and I'm on a motorcycle. I'm gonna tell you, I rolled back to my house. Somebody followed me back to my house. I put all of my equipment into his car and drove back to the scene and did the music video. That was a spur of the moment situation. I'm trying to tell you, spur of the moment. A lot of these videos we be doing, if y'all ain't know, yo, the creativity that comes into just like straight off the door, like we be freestyling the shit out of these videos. Like the song is recorded, but when we putting these videos together sometimes, a lot of the times, yo, it's freestyle. Like sometimes the formula is set. Sometimes we got the treatment. Sometimes we do have a treatment set up, but a treatment goes smack out the window, depending on, you know what I'm saying, like what we have on hand at the time. But that was definitely one of them music videos that was spur of the moment. We just at a cookout and we was like, hey, hey, music video right now. And then we put that together. Spur of the moment, off the dome. Now, I need to learn how to get my ASCAP right, because I probably should be getting a little bit more royalties to, you know what I'm saying? I should be getting more money than what I get, because I got my hands in like a lot more work than I get credit for. But at the same time, the way I feel on the inside when I see my work on the screen is a little bit, it's just as fulfilling as that piece of paper to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that piece of paper don't mean everything to me. I could get along with necessity almost without it. But, you know what I'm saying, the little support system that I got right now, you know what I'm saying, like, it'll keep me alive. You know what I'm saying? That's like all you can really need. Now, as far as the big wants and wanting to be able to take care of everybody around, that's a whole different story. That's a whole different mission. You feel me? Wanting to make sure that everybody around me don't want for nothing, that's a whole different story and a whole different mission. Being able to, you know what I'm saying, have something for my nieces and nephews, because I don't have no children for real. I got god kids and shit like that, but being able to have something to piece off to all of them, that's what the mission is. Having my own and still having enough to give to my own and them, that's the mission. Because I don't see it. I don't see anybody else being able to do that. Because at the end of the day, I say it all the time, you can't pass your job down. You can't pass your little career down if you're working for somebody else. You can't pass that down to your seat. Like, you started on your own, you can pass that down. But if you're not owning any assets and creating anything for yourself, For you to have generational wealth, then what you passing down? How you gonna pass? Like, what you passing? You're not passing nothing down. Cause you don't own nothing to pass down. All you own is a pay stub saying, you know what I'm saying? You own a record that says that somebody pays you your whole life, but you can't pass that down. There's nothing to pass down, and don't give me that yo man. Listen, you guys set them up, and I don't mean send them to the system. You gotta set them up so they go work with or without the system. Because if you don't, you're gonna continue to be lost. That's why these youngers is out here doing what they doing now. They have no guidance. There's no one talking to them. There's no one helping. There's no one providing. So they think they gotta go out here and do what they doing to get what they need to get. And it's just as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing new. It ain't nothing new. These youngers it's always been older people looking at the youngins talking about they wild. I appreciate that. I wish they would see it that way. I wish they would understand what I'm really trying to put together. And really look at it with some open minds and really like take heed to it so that we can actually work together to make this a whole like a family affair. It's everything that I read about, everything that I pay attention to. It's all about a family. It's not about an individual doing anything. It's about a family. It's about a family working together and rising up. Not about a person rising up. It's about a family. There's a head that they put out, but it's always a family behind that person. Always a family behind that person. This person pulling that string, that person pulling that string. It's always a tight-knit family. Brothers, cousins, sisters, aunts, uncles, grandparents, all of that. Everybody got a job, everybody got a place. Everybody is working together for a simple goal. Protect the family. Protect the family money. Protect the family name. We think we gotta do it by ourselves. Everybody running around trying to do everything alone. How the fuck you gonna get some? Because we all fighting. We fighting each other like crabs in a barrel. How we gonna win? How we gonna win if we all fight each other like crabs in a barrel? That shit crazy. That shit crazy. But on another note, I get sidetracked real easy. I get sidetracked real easy. I appreciate that. Have a good night. Enjoy your night. Get some rest. I'm about to get off here in about another 15 minutes anyway. I've been on here and I appreciate that sub too. I really do appreciate that sub. I've been gaining and losing subs all week. I don't know if it's because of the topics. Peace. Alright. AS went to sleep. Now we about to, well, he got off. Probably go rest his eyes. Go to sleep, rest the eyes. Now I'm about to sit here and bullshit around for another 15 minutes. Another 15 minutes. Give it another 15. You know what? I do need to go. I probably should have called them a minute ago. But you know what? I could ride down there. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I mean, do I even need to ride down there right now? Nah, I'm straight at the moment. I don't need to go nowhere. I don't need to go nowhere right now. I could go ahead and chill. Up. The phone needs to be put on the charger. Alright. So, since I know the phone needs to be put on the charger, let me see. I already did a 40-minute live earlier, and I did a 40-minute live just now, and I had interaction on both lives. So, with that being said, I could probably go ahead and cut this one out. I had AS in here almost the whole live. Yeah, almost the whole live. So I don't really gotta stay on here right now. Oh man, I think my analytics doing a little something right now. They doing a little something right now. And then other people, I think, watch the videos after they go up. People do be watching these joints sometimes. They give them a little bit of a watch. People that get the sub. And then some people sub. Some people that's already sub and know, what I'm saying, what's what. When they miss the video, they go back and watch it. See what I was talking about. See what's going on. It'd be an hour. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes they watch the hour. Sometimes they don't. But I know it's some it's some it's some faithful subscribers. And I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all of y'all. I really do. Let me see if I can stretch this out for another 13 minutes. I got 19% on my phone. Let me see if I can stretch this out for another at least 2 minutes. If not 12 minutes, 2 minutes. Hmm. I think I need to go get something to drink. Actually, I might not. Wait, did I drink that? Got me some water. Got me. Let me see. Let me check. Alright, I might be able to squeeze. A whole hour. I might be able to do. Actually, I know I do. one charger. I put my device on a charger. I could definitely get the hour, because I only got 10 more minutes. Let's find out. Actually, I did 2 lives a day, and I did the 40-minute live, and I had to do a minimum of I had to do a 20-minute live. You know what I'm saying? I said I was gonna pop on, do another 20-minute live. I've been on for about an hour, almost an hour. You know what I'm saying? It's been 51 minutes. So I think I can go ahead and call this one. I think I call it. I know I could call it, but I really want to squeeze another 8 minutes out of this. 8 minutes and 30 seconds. Do I want to squeeze another 8 minutes and 30 seconds out of this? Nah, I don't. I don't. Because I'm just stalling. Stay tuned. Subscribe. You will see more.